Heracross is a very interesting Pokemon. Hello and welcome back to class today. It is the Welcome to the World of Pokemon lesson on Pokemon biology. I am your host today. It is I, the humble teaching assistant, Mr. Kurtis. I'm the host.
Did you
I'm the
forget
host.
your name? We started there, Mr. Kurtis.
There was a
What
long,
happened?
yeah.
There was a long pause, a lot of drool.
He was trying to
drama.
remember what name he tells us. It's his
Oh, yeah. He's like, who am I today? I'm Kurtis.
I was trying to impose a little drama, guys. Please.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
my
so
bad.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I am the host on this journey through the beautiful world of Pokemon biology, and in this most prestigious of season, of course, that is Bug Extravaganza and Sneasel.
That's right.
So, continuing on from our lesson from last class about Shuckle, we are proceeding on with Bug Extravaganza today.
And Sneasel.
Not Sneasel today. Sneasel will be at the end of Bug Extravaganza.
I thought and Sneasel had to follow Bug Extravaganza.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's the full title. Yeah.
No, I mean, I
sorry.
could be wrong. I don't know.
I mean, I'm so sorry, Professor. You're so right.
This is your holiday. This is your holiday, your religion. I don't want to. I don't want to try to
exactly.
step on your ways.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Listen, Professor. I defer to your judgment. So we'll just make sure that we always include the and Sneasel at the end.
Because Sneasel's a very important part of the holiday, from what I understand.
Right.
It kind of shows you the highs, which are the bugs, and the lows, which are the Sneasels.
I mean, but Sneasel's kind of like an honorary bug type. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Maybe we can learn about that when we talk about Sneasel.
That's true. But I wonder what we're going to learn about today. Does anybody know in class today what Pokemon we're learning about today?
Hi, I'm Corbin. And,
I was going to say, I'm Professor Jacob.
I'm so sorry.
Curtis is teaching the class today.
It's a little disjointed. I'm sorry. I'm the teaching assistant, and I don't normally lead class, but I was given the opportunity, and I'm totally just paling in the might of Professor
Mr.
here.
Curtis, what happened between now and Shuckle? What happened?
But I don't. Oh gosh,
I know. It feels like it's been months since you did the Shuckle lesson.
That's true,
Mr. Curtis. Even though it was just last week.
Right.
It was just last week. That's right. I'm just nervous. I'm so sorry. But joining me here in the classroom today is the professor, the one and only, the one that should really be teaching this class. That's the Professor Jacob.
Hello.
Guys,
Everybody
it's
clap,
so great
clap.
to be sitting here in the desk seats out and just watching the magic happen in front of me. It's beautiful.
Yes.
I did clean and polish my desk, but I see you're not using my desk, Professor. I thought you would sit down and use my desk over here at the front.
It smelled of Spinnerack, and that wasn't something that I wanted to just deal with for a full, however long these lessons are.
Not about that.
But I wrapped the seat in silk for you, so it's nice and soft. See, if you squish on it here, see how soft that sounds? That's so great. Yeah.
A soft sound, huh?
That's right.
Easy to picture.
Joining us in class today is, of course, our one and only student here in the class, Corbin.
Hello.
Say hello, Corbin.
Hello, Corbin. Welcome, everybody. Good to be here.
Okay, that's enough, Corbin. We're just going to move forward with class now. Please stop. Please stop. No. We don't have time for this. Yeah, you're taking up a lot of the time for class.
We have Pokemon to talk about.
In fact, if you could scoot yourself to the back of the classroom, I'd appreciate that.
No. I like sitting here. This is exactly where the heat comes in from that vent there, and there's like a little bit of a draft that here. It's like a perfect balance. This is my favorite spot.
Yeah, you can see out the window.
I can see out the window perfectly. I can kick my feet up right here. It's like
anything interesting out that window, Corbin?
Let's see. I do see a Machoke.
Okay.
Bench pressing.
You can try to make it out. Hard to see.
Yeah, no, that's hold on. It's behind a bush. Hold on. Oh, there he is. He's bench pressing a Venusaur. I didn't even know that was possible.
Whoa!
That's impressive.
Wow, there's a Venusaur out there.
Whoa.
There's a Venusaur out there. That's crazy.
That's pretty rare for JoJo.
That's sometimes they hang out. That's what I heard.
Okay, put that in Pokedex.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
right. Venusaur. Sometimes they hang out.
Also joining us today in class, but not actually in class, is all of you good students at home.
Hello.
Say hello, good students at home. Yeah.
Hi.
And Portia, just put in like a roaring applause right
There you go.
if you could. That'd be great.
I heard every single one of you say hello to the microphone in your headsets and in your car and at your desk where you take studious notes. Thank you so much.
That's a good point, Mr. Curtis. There are microphones everywhere these days.
That's right.
They're always listening, I tell you.
Big Road Tom is always listening.
That's right.
Okay, well, thank you all for being here today.
I have to.
And today we are, as I said before, continuing Bug Extravaganza and Sneasel. So knowing that, what Pokemon are we learning about today?
It's not Sneasel yet.
It's not Sneasel yet, no.
Are you committing to that?
I'm not committing to anything. I'm asking a question.
Okay, all right. Is that your final answer?
No,
Not
it
Sneasel.
is a bug type though, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Sneasel is not a bug type.
No, I meant like the one that we're learning about today is still a bug. Then it's Sneasel. Okay, so it's one more bug. I'm gonna say it is Trapinch? No, that's not a bug type.
Okay. Trap. We got a Trapinch. All right. What about you, Professor?
Decidui. Is it funny? Did I do it?
He loves it.
We love it here. He's dying. He's on the floor. He's rolling around. He's smacking into chairs and things. Oh my god.
So,
Wow, calm him down. He knocked the trash can over. Stop it, Mr.
God,
Curtis.
that's not
Please.
funny.
That was so funny. That was so good. Okay, so no, it's not Decidui, but I appreciate you.
Rowlet.
No, it's not Rowlet either. It's
What's the other one they say? What's the other one they always say?
Scorch.
Centiscorch.
That one?
No, it's not Centiscorch. Nope.
Dang
it's
it.
Heracross.
Whoa!
Heracross.
Don't Heracross him.
Heracross.
hello. Welcome in.
Wait. Oh, he's here now? Is that? I don't. Okay.
Yeah, he just barged right in through the door. You didn't see it?
No, I was looking at the Gengar mails that we had, and I was wondering if.
Oh, we'll get to the Gengar mails.
Okay,
in a
all right,
second.
that's
Don't
fine.
worry
I'll put
there.
him back in my pocket. Here we go.
Yeah. That's fine. We're gonna get to the Gengar mails in a second. But look, it's Heracross.
Hello, Heracross. Now, does this
Hi,
one have a
Heracross.
name, Mr. Curtis?
It does. If you look at the front right there, they've got a little name tag on there. Corbin, if you'd like to step up and go ahead and read their name for the class.
Don't get
see,
too close to it. Though.
Yeah.
No, I won't get too close. So the name tag here on Heracross says Andreas. That's a very
Andreas.
distinguished name for a Heracross.
That's right.
And wait, hold on. Let me check my notes here. Oh, that's actually a name of one of our patrons too. So that's actually that makes sense.
That
very
makes so
cool.
much sense.
Oh, appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Now, Andreas, how do you know Mr. Curtis? Well, I actually don't speak Heracross. I don't know why I asked him.
Yeah.
Mr. Curtis, how do you know Andreas?
Well, Andreas is a substitute teacher here at the GCL, GCBL,
No
CDC,
kidding.
GSC. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Former graduate, substitute teacher. They actually teach botany here in class.
Love that. Oh,
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
You know, with all of the groundskeepers that the GCLC, BOT, SCLC has, and they have like, you know, an incredible botany professor. This has got to be like
it's a flourishing school.
botany heaven here.
That's right.
In Johto region.
That's right. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know. We have Jerry and Larry and what's the other one? Oh gosh, egg on my face. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, Mr. Curtis. I won't hold it against you.
There's four. We have four different groundskeepers here, and
Well, that's why it looks so darn good outside. Am I right?
that's right. But that's also why we don't see Andreas very often, because we have a lot of backup people here. So Andreas only gets called in when everybody else calls sick. So
Whoa, wait.
Okay.
Okay, so he's the substitute botany
He's the
professor.
substitute teacher
Yeah,
for
substitute
the botany
botany
classes.
Got it.
Why don't you pay attention to the lore again? Are you getting distracted by the Machamp bench pressing the Venusaur? Because I was too.
No, I was just looking at how gorgeous Andreas was.
Andreas is gorgeous.
that's right.
Can we get a description of Andreas?
Professor, please. You said they were so gorgeous. What do you think is so gorgeous about them? Go ahead and describe them.
All right. Well, let me just get this out of the way first. They have a hard chitinous shell on the outside, right? This is a tough boy. we got here? Here, let me just knock on it real quick.
Yep, that sounds
hear
like a
that?
toy to me.
Yeah, that is tough.
That's a tough toy.
So it's and the shell is blue. It's got a blue shell, and then just like the torso, I'm gonna describe as like pill shape. It's like a little
shape,
pill. Yeah.
Sure.
Like an oval-ish, I guess.
It's like Mr. Curtis's fingers.
No.
My fingers are pill shaped? No, they're kind of long and
They're long and
spindly.
pill-shaped. They're like the thickness of a pill, but they're long.
Okay.
Kind of more like a glizzy, if you will. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Now, coming off of this pill-like torso, are two arms. Got two arms, and on these arms at the end, they got like little like claws, two little claws for clawing stuff. And then also they got like these look like little bracers on that kind of got like spikes on them too.
Ooh.
And then also it has legs at the bottom of his torso where legs normally are.
It really does, yeah.
Good.
And it really does. And it's got one single claw at the end of those, and then like on his like little thigh shell pieces, it's got some like spikes up there too. Now let's get to the face, because this is where some big stuff is going on.
Let's talk about this face.
That's right. All right, Andreas, give us a little spin, Andreas. Let me look at the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he was looking out the window. I'm
Andre.
glad he turned him around.
I know.
Okay, good.
Impressive, isn't it?
So it's got two big yellow eyes. And then I'm not sure. It's got like, I don't think it's a mouth. Maybe it is a mouth. I'm not quite sure where the mouth on the Heracross is, but it's got this like connected piece between its eyes that connects to a very large horn. And I think this is the main focal point of most Heracrosses, is this horn here, because it extends up very far, and it's got these two large prongs at the end. And then it also has two antennae that are kind of poking out above its eyes.
Right.
So,
very well described.
I think I got everything.
You did. I would say it.
all right.
Can we?
Good.
What does this horn do? I guess can we get like a demonstration of it? Can we see it? Can we?
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Let's see.
How do we test the strength of this horn? Should I just like, I don't know. I don't want to get hurt, so like I don't feel like I should touch it. But like, what do you recommend, Mr. Curtis? How should we test this thing's abilities? Because I don't know what this thing does.
Well, of course, this horn, as we're soon to learn in during the lesson today, is really good at throwing things.
Oh.
So you see, if I put this little pencil on top here.
Oh,
whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was insane.
It's,
That's right into the wall. Like, into the wall. That's crazy.
It's embedded. Yeah.
That's
great
wild.
work, Andreas. Appreciate it. So, yeah.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it can only throw pencils?
No, I want to give him more stuff. Hold on. Okay, I have an apple in my bag here. How about that? Oh, that was crazy.
That's a smashed apple.
Okay, how about let's see here. How about the professor's laptop? How about this?
Well, hey,
Can
wait,
you throw
no, maybe not that.
no,
Maybe
no.
no. Hey, Cora, how'd you get back here?
No. Give it to me. Oh, dang it. How about this chair? Oh! Man, I just
Whoa, wow,
splattered
that
all
whizzed
over the
right
wall.
by the recording device. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was pretty close. All right, maybe we should chill on the throwing
Andreas,
things.
no, this is fun. I'm having a blast today. Andreas,
Mr.
how
Curtis,
about that cabinet?
rein him in.
No, Corbett.
That cabinet right there, that big one.
Andreas, no. Well,
Wow, that went right out the window. Right,
Oh, gosh.
did it? It landed on the Machoke.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he's
now
mad. He's mad. He's looking, trying to figure out where that came from. Everybody get down. Hide out the window.
Shh, she's gonna find out. Shh, I don't want that Machoke to see us and get pissed. All right. So everyone
Close the
chill.
curtains. Nobody's here.
Yeah. Oh, when did we get those curtains? Those are nice. Okay, everyone just chill. Let's just lay low for a little bit. I don't want to get in trouble. Put him back up. He's dangerous.
That's fine. While we're hunkered down here, Professor, you said you had some Gengar mails for me to read?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
While we're hunkered down here, I could go ahead and get that taken care
Here you go.
Yeah.
Take them from me.
Yeah. Okay. So this one says Giraffarig from Professor Me and I. It
From you,
reads,
Mr. Curtis?
No. It says, hello again, Professor. My name is Professor Me and I. If you do not remember,
Easy to
I
understand.
study the paradox and dualities of Pokemon. I cannot find another example of duality quite like Giraffarig. It has toe brains, one
I think it's
in its
supposed to
head.
be two brains.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying so hard not to have the sloppy mouth come out.
I know.
So
You just put a word in front of Mr. Curtis and he'll read it.
I don't know. I feel like we did talk about Giraffarig having toes for brains.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's TOW, not TOE.
You want me to read and interpret without getting sloppy? You have no idea what you're asking.
I'm pretty sure the virtual students love a little bit of sloppy mouth, Mr. Kurtis. So I don't think it's the end of the world.
Poll for today: do you guys like the sloppy?
Do you guys like the sloppy? Period.
The sloppy. That's right.
Mark.
It has two brains, one in its head and one in its tail, and both exhibit distinct personalities. Now able to evolve due to research from Paldea, I can safely say that it is definitely a scenario where after time it develops it develops to better live with its second half.
Yeah.
Okay. Gaining a significant height increase with evolution seems to symbolize harmony between the two parts. One last thing, its name is palindrome, which means it reads the same way front to back and back to front. Goodbye for now, me and I, proud trainer of Totodiles and lover of bug types. Thank you.
Lover of bug types.
Thank you, Professor Me and
for
I.
a second there, I forgot we were reading about Giraffe Rig, and I was sitting here thinking, I don't think Heracross is a palindrome. I'm like, no. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is.
Let me spell it backwards.
Like,
S? No.
Nope, that's not it.
No.
Yeah, that very, very interesting. I guess that's a little sneak preview from when we get to Farigiraf, which is the evolved form of Giraffe Rig.
Oh yeah,
which I'm sure is coming soon. Because I mean, we did talk about Giraffe Rig, so its evolved form must be in the chamber
soon. Yeah, it's
within like next couple
next
weeks.
Month, something.
Maybe.
So I feel like Professor Me and I makes a statement here that says Faraffarig is that's the evolution, right?
Yes, Faraffarig. It's like Giraffe Rigs flipped around. And you can quote me on that.
And I'm just gonna pull a picture up here on the Rotom laptop here. There we go. It's Farigiraf. Okay.
You all right, Grandpa?
Have a look here. Quick picture.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Here, let me just take a quick sip of my water real quick.
Oh, your water. Oh, nice. You're getting healthy for now. That's really good. I was actually getting
I was going to say, I was worried about your sugar intake.
Yeah, I was kind of that added sugars every day. I mean, I know you're big, but I don't think your body can process all that.
It's watered down. It's watered down syrup is what it is.
So that's what you call water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We couldn't see it, but the water had quotation marks around it when he said water.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
But here, if you look at this picture, we all know Giraffe Rig. We talked about Giraffe Rig already in class.
Right.
One head coming out the back, one head coming out the front.
Right.
If we look at this picture of Faraffarig, like the tail that was out the back is now eating the one in the front.
No.
That doesn't really seem symbiotic to me.
You don't think so?
Because the one in the back is now eating the one in the front. So it's like more like I'm gonna eat you.
Okay, but it's not. Its just mouth is around it. It's not eating it.
It's like I'm gonna meet you. That's right.
Maybe its third evolution. It's just gonna be the other head, the tail head,
the darker head,
the tail head
from
yes.
the tail. Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, we'll talk more about Farigiraf. And
guys, we got time. It's in a few weeks.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah. So send us your questions on Farigiraf, and we'll try to answer them.
Yeah.
Before
we'll daily Farigiraf session where we answer Farigiraf only questions. Thank you very much.
That's true. Thank you, Professor Me and I. Do I award the extra credit, or do I still do the gold star? You do the extra
I'll
credit.
Take extra credit. This is, I think it was just observations on Giraffe Rig. I'm not sure this is particularly an essay or a different kind of assignment.
Right.
So I don't think extra credit is warranted here.
Ooh.
And plus, this is a professor, not a student.
Yeah.
So.
Professors don't need extra credit.
Yeah. However, now you are still on the hook for gold stars.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I was kind of on the fence because it was a lot about Giraffe Rig and Farigiraf. But then Professor Me and I put down there at the end, proud trainer of Totodiles and lover of bug types. Oh, and you know I have to give a bug. I have
how to game
bug
the
type.
system.
He's just gotta.
That's right. Bug type lovers gotta have a gold star. So thank you, Professor Me and I. Not that you need it, but I'm sending a gold star your way just because you're I love you because you love bugs. Thank you very much.
That's his motto. I love it.
Put that on a t-shirt.
How far do you think Andreas could throw Corbin?
Hey, whoa, hold on. All right.
That's a
I
good
think
question.
we agreed that we weren't going to be doing any more throwing. I remember saying that we're done. Yeah.
I think pretty far. He threw that cabinet like
Yeah.
a long distance, like out the window.
Oh, yeah, and like another 100 yards. Ugh. You know what? I don't really want to die today, so I say we just put this fella up. And,
Okay.
thank him for his
All right.
time.
Well, that's fine. We can everybody can go back to their seats now. I think the Machoke is not out front. They probably walked around back looking forever through that. So.
Oh, God.
Andreas, if you just want to stand in the corner here, though, we may need you for backup here in a second.
What does that mean?
Thank you, Andreas.
In case the Machop comes up here, or Machoke, or whatever it was.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Right. Okay.
All right. So, should we go on and read some Pokedex entries here?
You're the professor. I don't know, man.
I kind of want to have a cookie party if you guys are open to
No,
suggestions.
sorry, no cookies here today. No.
Yeah, advice number one, Mr. Curtis, never ask Corbin what he wants to do, because it's not going to be beneficial.
Yeah.
I just want to huff some cookies. I don't see what's the problem.
No, see, you can't have that too much sugar.
You don't want to talk maple syrup?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's disgusting. It's tripping off your lips. Ugh.
It's all over my desk now, too.
All right. So first thing up from the Johto region says this powerful Pokemon thrusts its prize horn under its enemies. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me try to take this again.
From the top.
Make it drop.
Portia, don't cut any of this.
Nope.
This powerful Pokemon thrusts its prize horn under its enemies' bellies, then lifts and throws them.
Nice.
Okay, all right. Usually docile, but if disturbed while sipping honey, it chases off the intruder with its horn.
That's just like you, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah, except with sap instead of honey.
I do. Yeah, I do. I do is sap and syrup.
Right,
But,
and you chase off people all the time that visit the school.
Yeah, and it's you, for you. It's not like a horn that's attached to your head. It's like a trumpet that you play really loud at them.
yeah, this one over here.
Yeah, that one. Whoa, let's hear some tunes.
No, let's not. I really don't want to hear him try to. Oh, okay. All right, please stop.
Andreas took it and threw it out the window.
Oh no, Andreas, no.
Thank you so much. Please spare us.
Oh
Wait, now the Machoke has it and he's playing something.
No, dang it.
Whoa, it's so good. I didn't think his giant Machoke fingers could play a trumpet like that.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
let me just close the window here real quick. Okay.
Thank you. You can still hear it. It's a little bit muffled, but you can still hear
Yeah,
it.
good thing we have
Okay.
a backup window.
Yeah, close the backup window.
Because he broke the first one. We do have a backup because we break so many windows here.
I'll close the storm shutter here real quick. Okay, all right. Back to everybody.
Lock in.
Everybody, focus up.
Lock
focus up.
in. We must be
Locked
done
in.
with entries by now.
Right.
We've been in this class for
Surely.
45 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
With its Herculean powers, it can easily throw around an object that's 100 times its own weight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, that's pretty crazy because, so I don't know if you have this information on you, Mr. Curtis, but a Heracross weighs 119 pounds.
Ooh, big boy.
Oh, really? I would have not guessed a pound over 117. So, wow.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, maybe Andreas is a little bit lighter.
It's been cutting a little bit,
Yeah.
looking slick.
It's cutting season, right?
Yeah, you could see if you look at their shells are hard, so they don't really change shape. But if you look
Great
in the
abs.
segment in between here, you can see he's cut a little bit.
Oh, he's
right
cut.
in there.
Very
See
cut.
that?
That's
Yeah,
how I aspire to be.
Yeah. All right. This powerful Pokemon thrusts its prize horn under its enemy bellies and lifts and throws them. And yeah, the second part of that, I mean, that's all the same what we already talked about. So, okay, that's it with Johto. Thank you, Johto.
Thanks,
Yay,
Johto.
Johto. Hey, as
Love
always,
you.
thank you, Johto.
Thank you, Johto. All right, going on into the Hoenn region. Heracross charges in a straight line at its foes, slips beneath the foe's grasp, and then scoops up and hurls the opponent with its mighty horn. The Pokemon even has enough power to topple a massive tree.
Oh,
I mean, I would hope so. I mean, considering it can lift over like 1,000 pounds.
well,
Wait, how heavy are trees?
How big is it? It depends on the tree. It depends on which tree
Yeah.
you're looking at.
It says say a massive tree.
Massive trees can be pretty heavy.
That's still vague.
That would be honestly super useful because there's a lot of places around the Johto region that like I want to go. Like I've been walking around a little bit.
Yeah.
And there's just like trees in there and I simply cannot pass through them. Like I cannot get around these trees.
Cannot walk around them. You need
I
something
can't
to
walk
cut
around
down
them.
those
Can't
trees.
get through them. I mean, it seems like I could walk through some trees, right? As long as they're not like right next to each other.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But
if I get me a Heracross, maybe if I get Andreas to come with me,
yeah.
he can
knock
just
that
like
tree
toss
right out
a
of the
tree.
way.
Yeah, I just go wherever
There
I
you go.
want.
Well, not the Mount Silver. That's dangerous, I've heard.
He could probably push a big boulder too. And
Yeah, do you think he has the strength for that?
Maybe. Yeah. I think so.
I think you can teach his strength, yeah, for sure.
And even smash some rocks would probably be good too.
Rock smash them. You can rock slide them. You can rock climb them. Like you can do whatever you want. All the rocks.
And if he can't, then I think he could just fly over it. I think he's got wings.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Heracross can do anything.
Oh, that's right. We didn't even touch on Andreas's wings. Andreas, come back over here real quick. If you could please, if we could see a little bit of those wings.
Oh, wow. It's like its back opens up like it's a robot.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really cool.
Transformer. Chink, 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 chink.
Pew.
Yeah, so the two back panels open up, some wings pop out, they go flying. Thank you, Andreas. Yep, you can go back to the corner now.
Beautiful,
Thank you very much.
Beautiful spread.
Okay, so Heracross has sharp claws on its feet. These are planted firmly into the ground or the bark of a tree, giving the Pokemon a secure, solid footing to forcefully fling away foes with its proud horn.
Ooh.
Giving it a secure, solid footing to forcefully fling away foes. A lot of F's in there.
Yeah, say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Forcefully fling away foes.
Forcefully fling away foes.
Solid footing to forcefully fling away foes. Footing to forcefully fling away foes. Footing to forcefully
fly away foes.
He's
Fling
not
away
even trying
foes.
anymore.
That's right.
He's just making F noises.
That's right.
Okay, next entry. They gather in forest seeking the sweet sap of trees. It's completely clad in steel hard shell, and it's proud of its horn, which it uses to fling foes. There you go.
Steel hard shell.
That's right.
Is it steel type in bug?
No.
What type is it?
Well, it is the
This is a test. I know what type it is. This is a test.
Wow,
Mr.
mean-
Curtis, I thought you would know.
He knows.
It is-
Listen, he knows
well,
bug.
I know what it is. I know what it is, but it's a bug egg group is what I was looking for. I was looking for the egg groups on my little cheat sheet here. No, it's a bug and fighting type is what it is.
Right, okay.
So hence
Not
the
flying?
the
Interesting,
body
okay.
slams. No. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for our Hoenn region entries. Let's move on to the Sinnoh region.
Yeah.
A lot of entries here on Heracross.
Yeah.
A lot to learn.
Okay, it gathers in forest to search for tree sap. Its favorite food. It's strong enough to hurl foes. So we went from eating honey to eating tree sap, which, I mean, I love tree sap, but I thought it was interesting because the Johto entries don't say anything about sap. They just say honey. But
It can eat both.
with powerful legs and claws, it generates enough power to hurl foes over great distances.
Yes.
It loves sweet honey. To keep all the honey to itself, it hurls rivals away with its prized horn. I'm sorry, Professor. Are you having a hard time over there?
You're
I
right.
just hate the word hurl.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
kind of gross. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's fair.
I think that does it for entries in the Sinnoh region.
Oh, but wait, it did say it loves sweet honey though, so it did go back
Yeah.
to honey. But like
It did.
Listen, the honey isn't enough to bring it to the forest. The sap,
Right.
that's why it goes to forest, and then the honey is there, which it loves.
So it's tree sap is its favorite food, but honey it also loves because it's sweet.
Honey's that good.
There you go. Write that down. Everybody, write that down.
You got
I'm
it.
writing it down.
Thank you, down.
I already wrote it down.
It's written.
Okay, Andreas, if you continue to be a good boy in class today, I will let you have some of my sap here before we leave. So,
And maybe we'll let you throw the desk,
Yeah.
the teaching desk up front.
oh yeah, the big teaching desk.
Yeah, that's a big desk too.
Wow.
It's heavy.
Wow.
It's like made of mahogany or something.
Yeah, you really don't care about that desk, huh, Professor?
I mean, I could get it back. I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure it will be inexplicably back in its place by the next lesson.
Sure, I'll definitely make. Don't know who does that. But
I don't know who does that.
I don't know who does that.
sure?
But it'll be me.
He's been working so hard to keep his sloppy mouth at bay.
Sorry. Did you take your pills?
It'll be me. I always reset the classroom after class. So,
That's very sweet.
all right. Anyway, it loves sweet honey. To keep all of its honey to itself, it hurls rivals away with its prized form. No matter how heavy its opponents, it flings them far away with its prized horn. Thank you, Nova.
That was the Unova region entries.
Thank you, Unova. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's weird. There was one new entry there from Unova. The other one I think was in the Sinnoh region. But no matter how heavy its opponents, it flings them far away with its prized horn.
But hey, it's good to have a refresher.
I did just say that, but thank you for saying it again, Professor.
Oh.
Well, I know you said it, but I was just saying, detailing which one was the new one.
Right. Of course, Professor. I'm sorry, I didn't point that out. I'm sorry. Yes,
No,
sir.
it's
Would you
fine.
like to say it again?
I mean, so now we've heard both of them twice.
Okay, so this is interesting. No matter how heavy its opponents, it flings them far away with its prized form. Okay, I want to draw special emphasis on there. No matter how heavy.
We did get one previously that said its limit is, well, I guess it doesn't say. So it says it can easily throw around an object that is 100 times its own weight.
Okay, but what
Right.
about the Indian elephant? Do you think it could
There
throw
is
that?
no upper limit. We don't talk about the Indian elephant.
We're talking about the Indian elephant.
We don't have enough research on the Indian elephant to get a lot of good info. All we know is that Raichu can kill it with its lightning.
Yes, right.
I don't think there's anything new in the Kalos region.
There normally isn't.
No, Kalos kind of repeats everything else, but that's fine. Alola says, of course, Alola is got to be like, hey,
These guys.
our Heracrosses are so much cooler than everybody else's Heracrosses. Proud of its thick horn, and in Alola, its biggest rival is Vikavolt, which it's always fighting with. In Alola, the Heracrosses are always fighting, and they're always fighting Vikavolt. That's how cool our Heracross is.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's give Alola credit where it's due. They didn't say that. It's just they're saying, like, hey, here in Alola, they fight with the Vikavolt, which aren't found in many other regions.
I suppose that's true. That's true. It roams through forests searching for sweet nectar. Although it boasts fantastic physical strength, it's not that good at flying. So, wow.
Right.
Andreas, any comments on that? Any
It
comments
is
on that? Are you pretty good at flying?
119 pounds, so that's not super surprising. It's surprising that it can get any lift at all. So, okay, it's not good at flying, right? So
Right.
what are the wings really for? Why does it use them?
It's a good question.
Like, I mean, I guess maybe it can, like, add, like, a little bit of a dash to it so they can move around.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I could see
it
that.
can fly. It's just not, you're not going to be seeing it like at, Pidgeotto, Mach 3 levels. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. Maybe to get up to trees that have
Get up in the trees, suck on that sap.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
knows the best sap is at the top of the tree.
Hashtag wings for sucking.
Wings
okay,
for
so
sap
let-
sucking.
That's right.
Wings for
Wings
sap.
for sap sucking.
These wings,
These
these
wings?
wings,
Hey, these guys,
they're for sap sucking.
they suck sap. Boom, t-shirt.
Put that
You
on a
bet
t-shirt.
your bottom dollar these wings are for sap sucking.
All right. So moving on to the Galar region.
Woo!
Heracross loves sweet sap and will go looking through forest for it. The Pokemon uses its 2 antennae to pick up scents as it searches.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so the antennae?
Antennae?
What's plural of antenna? Antennae?
Antennaes.
antennae.
Antennaes. Yeah, I agree with Corbin. It's antennaes.
Antennaes. So its antennaes is for smelling.
Yeah,
These wings for sap. These antennaes for smelling.
that's right. Heracross is a very interesting Pokemon. That's why we have Andreas here today to
And
demonstrate. for us.
that's the blurb on the front of this lesson.
That's right.
That's to get all the students in and listening.
Yeah, that should be the cold open before we start the lesson today.
Yeah, so Portia, if you could just take that audio of Mr. Curtis saying, what was it? Heracross is very interesting. Throw that at the beginning of the lesson.
Yeah.
People will
Heracross-
come in droves.
Oh yeah, guaranteed to bring
right.
people in.
Can I have my hand raised. Can I ask a question?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead, Professor.
So, do you and Andreas ever have meetups where you like bring the best sap that you found? Because you guys both are into sap.
I know. I love this sap. We do at times when we get together. I usually bring them a little homegrown sap concoction. It's kind of like
the implications of that.
when you grow when you go to visit a friend and you like bring them like a bottle of moo moo milk or something like that. Except for when I do it, I bring him, of course, a bottle of sap. And then when he comes to visit me, he returns the favor. It's like a party gift, you know. He brings me some juicy sap, you know.
Okay. Honest rating of the sap that Andreas brings you. Yeah. What do you think?
What's the truth?
How's it rate against your sap?
Tell us.
Andreas, yeah, can you just like turn around over there?
I mean, honestly, just that by itself is enough to tell me that's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, Andreas is just kind of like, he's not very selective with the sap, you know? He's just like, let me take a little from this tree. Let me take a little from this tree. I'm going to mix it all up in this jug. And you know, they're sap suckers. So like he has to like suck it in his mouth and spit it back out into the bottle, you know? So like it gets mixed up there with this
Heracross spit in there.
That's right. Which adds, but it's always like this blend, right? Whereas when I go to tap my sap, it's all, you know, pure.
Can that be a t-shirt?
Absolutely. Hashtag tap my sap. Let's get that
tap my sap.
I put it. All I'm saying is I just picked the choicest trees, the purest, you know, grown in the center of the glade, you know, type stuff.
I don't, but I'll take your word for it.
And I mean, you can try some if you want. I've got some here.
What's the next Pokedex entry?
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. This Pokemon takes pride in its strength, which allows it to lift things 100 times heavier than itself with no trouble at all. It gathers in force to...
we've already read those.
Okay, yeah. Those are... Oh, okay, actually, this one down here. This really old one here that I'm pulling out of the drawer here.
You've located the Hisuian Pokedex entry.
It's on a dusty scroll here, but it is from Hisui, so I am
can
gonna...
you blow off the dust real quick?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That one's really dusty.
Yeah.
It says this Pokemon has an unparalleled horn. Heracross itself demonstrates tremendous power. It's capable of throwing several people trained in the traditional arts of war at once.
Yeah, that's really weird because an art of war to me doesn't, it's not like a martial art. It's not like, you know, they're really good at judo or karate or something. It's that they know like war tactics and strategies.
Right.
It almost seems like the Heracross is bullying them by throwing them.
They're not fighters. They're
thinkers,
strategists.
They're strategists.
Strategists.
That's right. Okay, so that's good. That's for the Hisuian. We're gonna roll that back up. We'll put that back in the drawer. Thank you.
Yeah, put it back in the really dusty drawer.
And then I think is there anything really here from Paldea? I don't. I'll read this first one. It loves sweet nectar. To keep all the nectar to itself, it rivals away with its prized horn. So, I mean, I guess that's pretty stuff we already know. But
pretty stuff. Very pretty stuff.
It's pretty
stuff we already know. So, all right. So that
I would rate this as pretty. We already know.
For sure.
So that's all of the regular Pokedex entries for regular.
We have one more regional Pokedex entry. Sorry, not to step on your toes.
Wow, I'm so sorry, Professor. I'm so sorry.
We have something from the Lental region.
Professor Strompoli.
No. Professor Neroli is not tied to a region. This is Professor Mirror in the Lental region.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not Professor?
Now Rigatoni does get his hand on this ball, so we'll hear from him in a little bit.
Oh, thank God.
So yes, from Professor Mirror, that's right. Over in the Lental region, says Heracross are incredibly powerful, strong enough to toss even large foes as if they weigh nothing at all, but they're usually rather gentle, often sharing sap with other Pokemon.
Wait,
I don't know about that.
Kurtis is a Pokemon?
Oh, the truth revealed, Mr. Kurtis.
I just think that doesn't it say that it like throws away people that try to drink its sap? So like,
I mean,
I don't
if
know.
it's not actively sharing it with them,
I guess.
Listen, you
if
can look,
they
but
like
you can't
them,
touch.
Yeah, I guess.
Good rule of thumb.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's good. Thank you, Professor Mirror. Appreciate that.
Excellent work, Professor Mirror.
Yes, bravo.
Good. And then I also, while I was doing that, I found this other entry. We do have one from Professor Stromboli here. Thank you, Professor Stromboli.
No. Professor Neroli.
Right, Tortellini.
That's right. Heracross loves sweet sap and will scour whole forests for it. When the search is particularly hard, Heracross grows exhausted and may even end up nodding off while licking the sap it finds. I know.
We've all been there.
Yeah,
I know
same,
we've all
I
been
know.
there, just falling asleep as I'm slurping down sap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's what we call him, old mid-lick Curtis.
Mid-lick Curtis. Oh, God.
Curtis, that's right.
Mid-lick Curtis.
Okay, so I think we could do some unique Pokedex entries too.
Yeah, I'd like that.
A great
I'd like
idea.
that.
Yeah.
Might as
Yeah,
well.
that's good.
Sure. Well, while we're here.
All right, this one is from Ash's Pokedex. Heracross is the single horn Pokemon. Though gentle and docile, Heracross possesses great strength and power. Their favorite food is the fresh sap of leafy trees.
Leafy trees.
Leafy trees.
not
Very good.
evergreens.
Very good. Okay. The next one here is from Go's Rotom Phone. Heracross, the single horn Pokemon, a bug and fighting type. Heracross takes pride in its horn, which it usually uses to scoop up and throw its opponent. It is very strong.
It is very strong.
I think that's it for the unique Pokedex entries.
I hate
right?
to be that guy.
Uh-oh.
I
Right,
hate
right?
to be that
And
guy.
He hates it.
Mr. Curtis, I would hate to do this, but we gotta read all the Pokedex entries.
No.
And there is one more. There is one more.
All
Come
right.
on, buddy.
It's from Dawn. It's from Dawn's Pokedex.
I think Dawn has the most Pokedex entries, like right next to Ash. Like besides Ash, I think
Oh,
she's
for sure.
she is definitely a second.
Yeah, she gets it done.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing. Very talented.
Okay, so Heracross, the single horn Pokemon, using the sharp claws on its feet, it generates enough power to throw its opponents with an amazing force. So there you go. Sharp claws on his feet. You know, and that's a good point. Let me re-highlight that because I did read over that pretty quickly.
Yeah, please do.
Using the sharp claws on its feet, it generates enough power to throw its opponent with amazing force.
Okay, well, any reason in particular you wanted to re-highlight that, or?
Well, I just wanted to give some emphasis on that because, you know, anyway.
Any excuse
fine,
to
it's
read
good.
Dawn's entries again.
Sorry. Hey, Corbin.
What?
Tap sap.
What? Excuse me?
Tap sap. You heard me.
Yeah, tap sap.
No,
Tap
you
sap.
tap sap.
How
No,
dare you?
No,
Don't talk
how
to me
dare
like that. You
I
go
will
tap
talk
sap.
to you how I want.
Don't talk to the professor that way.
Fine.
Okay, so now that we're done reading all the Pokedex entries for normal Heracross,
Normal pathetic Heracross.
normal Heracross,
Trash Heracross.
You thought we were done?
you thought we were done? Heracross here has a Mega Evolution.
What?
You know it.
Woo!
You don't say.
All right, so there's only 2 entries for the Mega Evolution.
That's underwhelming.
And they're boring, apparently.
Oh.
That's why he's yawning.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you not entertained, Mr. Curtis?
I'm totally entertained. I'm so sorry. I just need a quick sip of sap here. Hold on.
No, God, so much sap.
God, that's sad.
So sappy.
All this talking about sap has got me all sapped up.
Hashtag all sapped up.
It can grip things with its 2 horns and lift 500 times its own body weight.
Oh my God, that's so much.
That's wild.
That's so much. That's so much.
That's insane.
A tremendous influx of energy builds it up, but when Mega Evolution ends, Heracross is bothered by terrible soreness in its muscles. So all Mega Evolutions must end, as we say in the business. And when it does, Heracross is sore. Just a little sore.
Just a wee
after
bit.
lifting 69,000 pounds.
Okay. I was not listening to that last entry because I was doing a little bit of researching on my own.
Okay.
The heaviest Pokemon, if this research
Yes.
is correct, is 2,200 pounds.
Is that Wailord?
No, that's Celesteela, which is that's more of a what are they called?
I don't know.
Something beast.
Ultra Beast?
What are they? Ultra Beast. Yeah, it's an Ultra Beast. It's not
Is it
exactly
2,000 pounds?
Yeah, 2,200 pounds. So I mean, without breaking a sweat,
Right. Easy.
Heracross,
Right.
Mega Heracross could lift this. It can lift any Pokemon. That is absolutely true.
Even normal Heracross could lift
Yeah,
that.
I mean, to be fair, that is true. I mean, because it can easily lift any Pokemon 100 times its own body weight, which is
It's 11,900 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Heracross is 119 pounds times 100.
Yeah. 12,000. Yeah, normal 12,000. Mega 69,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this list of like Pokemon like by weight, and there's some interesting stuff in here, but we should probably keep going.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that does it for all of our Pokedex entries today. So you know what time that means.
No.
That's time for...
No quiz.
It's time for.
No.
It is time for.
No, it's not.
Andreas to throw the desk. Go, Andreas.
Do it.
Wait, what? Oh!
Not through the wall. Oh god, we're gonna have to fix the wall now too.
Oh, no.
Dang it, come on, man.
Dang it.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, is that the? Wait, hold on. Oh, the Machoke's still playing that trumpet.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Close the backup window, Mr. Curtis.
Well, he threw it to the wall, so I don't know what the backup window is gonna do. Here, Curtis, can you close the backup wall?
Oh, close. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me just
thanks.
slide
This
this
one,
out
this
of
one's
the...
a lot louder when you close it. It's a real loud, chunking noise.
Yeah. Hey, good.
Jeez. Okay. Damn, I'm surprised we could afford all these new features.
Yeah, I mean they're really impressed with our virtual format. We're bringing a lot of new students to the school, so they're making sure we got what we need.
That's right.
I don't think we're ever gonna leave Johto, the GCLC, VOT, SCLC. I like it here.
But anyway, yeah. Okay,
Good
no,
segue,
okay,
man.
but it is time for pop quiz time.
We're doing a pop quiz.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate pop quizzes.
It's a pop quiz. Okay, all right. Well, actually, we're not doing a pop quiz today.
Okay, that's-
I've been bamboozled, Mr. Curtis.
But it is the time of the episode when we would normally do the quiz slash.
Lesson. It's
It is the time of the normal lesson where it's okay, hold on. Third time this charm.
Run it back.
Hold on.
Run it
Clean.
back.
Get this one clean.
Clean. From the top.
From the top.
Make it drop.
Hello there, class. No, I'm just kidding. It's the normal time of the lesson where we do the pop quiz, but we're not doing a pop quiz today. We're doing the
Yay.
other assignment, the cool one, your favorite one, as you may say, Corbin. And that is, of course, it is the debate.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's your favorite.
No, I would not say it's my favorite. Poem is my favorite.
So the debate for today. Let me give the. Oh wait, hold on.
Are you asking me, Mr. Curtis? What's going on?
Hold on. No.
Need some help setting up this debate?
No. I got it. I don't need it.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to give you the topic, and Corbin can choose whether or not he wants to defend it, and he'll go second, and then the professor can go first.
Okay.
Okay.
That works for me.
That works.
Okay, cool.
I can defend
All right.
anything.
That's right. I'm ready for the professor. The topic I want you all to debate today is the reason that Heracross is so effective at tossing its enemy is because of its strength, or its horn. Okay, so Corbin, you get to choose. Do you want to do the reason why it's so effective at tossing in enemies is strength, or is its horn? Which one do you want to do?
I think I'm going to go with strength.
Okay. All right. So, Professor, you will do horn, and you will go first, and then Corbin will give it. You'll give your opening statement, and then Corbin will give his opening statement and his response to your beginning statement.
Okay.
And then you'll go and respond to his opening statement, and then give your closing statement, and then Corbin will give his closing statement.
All right. Not confusing at all. I love it.
That's
Are
right.
you making fun of Mr. Curtis?
I am a little bit.
Hey, tap sap, buddy.
Hey,
Tell
you,
me
you
tap sap.
tap sap. I'll tap your sap.
Go ahead, try.
All right,
I'd like
I'm
to
going to
see
let you
try.
guys step away here and work on your debate prowess, and just everybody put your pencil on your desk when you're done and ready to proceed with the debate. Thank you very much. All right, so I see both of you guys have put your pencils down on the desk. Thank you.
Alexa, I was just taking a little break. I'm going to go back into it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
same. I was trying to stretch.
Okay, all right, everybody go back to your corners then. Go ahead, Professor. We're not going to rush you at all.
Okay, now I'm done.
Nice. Okay, good. All right, great. Thank you, Professor. Okay, so just to recap, rubric here, number 1, must include information we learned in class. Okay.
1.
Number 2, must
2.
demonstrate
2.
Understand demonstrate an understanding of the Pokemon's unique abilities and attributes. Number 3, must build an argument around proven facts about the topic Pokemon.
All right.
4, must respond to at least one of the opponent's arguments with a legitimate counter argument.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Professor,
sense.
you're going to go first. Give your opening statement. Just your opening statement.
That's it.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Then Corbin will go give his opening statement and response. And then Professor will get a chance to respond and give his closing statement. And then Corbin will be able to give his closing statement and no response to the professor.
Just a closing statement.
All right, Professor. The floor is yours.
So, I'm going to start off by saying I think we all know that Heracross's horn is the star of the show. It's heavily featured in a majority of the Pokedex entries, in which it is stated to be the prized treasure of Heracross. These entries also give a good description of how the horn is used to throw things, and I quote, "This powerful Pokemon thrusts its prized horn under its enemies' bellies and lifts and throws them. This indicates that due to the unique shape of the horn, Heracross is able to get the angle it needs to hurl objects with ease." I rest my case.
Okay. All right.
So, Corbin, you have the chance to give your opening statement and then
All right.
respond to Jacob's commentation there.
Professor Jacob, let's be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Professor Jacob. I'm so sorry, Professor, please. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me.
Professor. Okay, go ahead, Corbin.
Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. It is great to be here hosting today's debate.
Wait, he's the host?
Yes, shut up. First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here and remind everybody that I am again arguing the reason that Heracross is so effective at tossing its enemies is its strength, not its horn. And actually, one of the first entries in Johto, it states that it can easily throw objects 100 times its own weight due to its Herculean powers. It makes no mention of the horn there whatsoever. Also, I believe in the Hoenn region, it also talks about the strength of its feet. It says that Heracross has sharp claws on its feet. These are planted firmly into the ground or the bark of a tree, giving the Pokemon a secure and solid footing to forcefully fling away foes with its proud horn. So again, that's kind of reinforcing the fact that if it didn't have the strength in its body, it wouldn't be able to throw it at all, regardless of the horn. And then again, even in Sinnoh, it says, with powerful legs and claws, it generates enough power to hurl foes over a great distance. So again, the horn is not really useful if there's no strength to back it up. And that's my argument there.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Now, Professor, if you'd like to respond and then give your closing statement.
I would love to respond because what Corbin has said is ridiculous.
Hey, whoa, those are fighting
So
words.
first of all,
Whoa.
I believe his main point is that the horn is useless without strength. And this is incorrect. Because of how Heracross evolved, this horn is specifically designed to throw things. Even without strength, the length and shape of the horn would allow Heracross to toss things much stronger opponents couldn't. So, you know, the shape of the horn, it facilitates throwing even without strength. And then also, you know, there are, Corbin is right. There are entries, and I'll quote an entry here. With its Herculean powers, it can easily throw around an object 100 times its own weight. And entries like this have no mention of the horn. However, I do want to point out that these entries also lack a description of Heracross actually throws Pokemon. The only descriptions of throwing come from the entries that discuss Heracross's horns. Therefore, we should assume that any throwing is done by scooping up Pokemon with its horn. Corbin also mentioned that the claws, Heracross's claws, are a factor of its strength, and I don't think that that's true. I think that the claws themselves, much like the horn, are specifically designed in such a way that facilitates throwing it, like, you know, it can dig into the ground easier. So I don't think we should take the claws as a reason for its. I don't think we should equate claws to strength. I think much like strength, it's just something that facilitates the actual throwing. So I'll move on to my closing statement here. I think that I've made my point clear about how Heracross relies on its horn to throw Pokemon great distances. So I think I'd like to take this time to reach my hand across the aisle and shake my opponent's hand. Here you go, Corbin. Shake.
Wait, what? Do I have
shaking?
to?
Yes. Why is your hand so wet?
Sorry.
Oh, you're covered in cuts and scrapes and bruises too.
I'm sorry about that.
What happened? Why are you all beat up?
Listen. This bug catching contest has been taking quite a toll on me. It's been rough.
Okay. All right. Whatever. It is true that Heracross's strength is an important facet of its ability to throw things. However, its strength is only complementary to the natural process of evolution that has allowed Heracross to develop a horn that was specifically designed for throwing. I rest my case.
Bravissimo.
Thank you.
Bravissimo.
Thank you. Corbin, you don't have to. We don't have to worry about a closing statement. I think we know.
Wait, what?
I think we know how it all shakes out.
Okay,
fair.
so let's go ahead and
Wait.
break down this rubric here.
Hold on.
Wait, no,
And,
Corbin still has a closing statement. Wait, no, he actually does have a closing statement.
Yeah, no, I actually have one. Come on, you can't skip over me.
I'm sorry, Corbin. Go ahead, Corbin. I mean, I guess you could say your closing statement. It's fine.
Jeez, okay, fine. All right, I'll keep this as short as possible. I think Jacob makes a very compelling argument. Honestly, it's understandable if you give it to him. He makes some great points. However, just want to recap that Jacob said that the claws are not a factor of strength. However, I do think you need strong claws in order to stay planted firmly, which results in being able to have the strength to throw said object or enemy. So I do think they go hand in hand. So just want to say that real quick. And yeah, he makes a good argument. So understand if you want to give it to him.
Okay. All right. Didn't put too much in that closing but
think I did.
Okay. All right. Well, neither of you actually. I will say,
Ouch!
Ooh. That's rough, buddy.
Pretty well.
Professor, your closing statement consisted of basically you saying, I think I made my point. Let me walk over here and shake Corbin's hand.
That's true. That's true.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
And then Corbin's closing statement was...
Replay the tape.
Corbin's closing
Not
statement
necessary.
was... Jacob's was pretty good. I make, if that's, if you give it to him, that's understandable.
Well, I'm just being honest.
So-
I'm just saying. I mean, I should still get it, but he makes a compelling argument.
All right. So include information we learned in class. I think that both of you did a pretty good job of doing that. You quoted some entries from the Pokedex, referenced that, so that was pretty good. I'm not gonna knock
Take
you too
points
much on
away.
that. Not gonna take any points away on that. That one's fine.
Good.
Darn right.
Demonstrated an understanding of the Pokemon's unique abilities and attributes. Jacob did really good on this. Highlighting the uniqueness of the shape of the horn. I don't know too much. I mean, Corbin said Heracross was really strong, right? But there's a lot of strong Pokemon out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we threw a cabinet at one today.
yeah, I'm a little hesitant to give Corbin full credit on that one because I didn't really feel like there was a lot of giving me unique Heracross attributes about their strength. But also strength is kind of there's not really too much to say uniqueness wise with the strength, because
Kind of screwed me from the beginning.
I know. And I think that's also kind of a difficult threshold for you to cross there.
It
so
was.
It's a Heracross there.
Got him.
Yeah.
Guys, stop laughing. You're laughing so hard. It's overloading the recording device. The listeners can't hear it.
That's right. Okay. And then must build your argument about improving facts of the topic Pokemon. I think you guys did well with that too.
All right.
So no points lost there, either one. And then finally, must respond to at least one of the opponent's argument with a legit Kadabra argument.
What did he say?
What was that, English?
Must respond to at least one of the opponent's argument with legitimate counter argument.
He was suffering from the sloppy again.
I was. And you both counter argued, Corbin's point about, the horn's not very useful if you don't have any strength to lift things with, which I could kind of guess, but then also, Jacob counter argued that point by saying, the shape of the horn allows him to throw things, even if he wasn't strong or better than much stronger Pokemon. So I got to get the point that you guys are putting there. So I'll tell you what, I think both of you will get full credit on today's lesson. So thank you so much.
Fair and equitable, I think. A fair and equitable allocation
is that
of points.
an F&E? Is
think
that an
it is.
F&E?
I think it's an F&E.
It sounds like one to me.
Portia, play the F&E. Beautiful work.
Love it.
But of course, I don't decide who won the debate. That's for you to decide, students at home.
That's right.
So please tune in, put some comments in the description below, respond to the poll, figure out who was the best debater today. All right, so that's going to do it for the main lesson part of this, of the lesson today. Thank you both for being in class today. Thank you, Andreas. You've been a great asset to this class and a beautiful person. I'd love to have Andreas here every time. What do you guys think? Can we have Andreas here?
Can we
class?
please?
Well, no. Andreas has a job they have to do. They've been very.
Dang it.
He's been very nice to come in and take time out of his schedule, but he's got substitute botany that he needs to do.
Oh, right.
That's true.
Forgot.
Yeah,
That's true.
And do you think he's only at the GCLC, BOT, SCLC? No, he's at schools across Johto.
Jeez, busy boy.
That's true. Okay, you're free to go, Andreas. Thank you so much, Andreas.
Bye. Thanks for your help.
Bye. I'll miss you,
Okay,
Andreas.
so before we go, real quick, Professor Jacob, could you tell the class about something great that they could experience if they checked out our Patreon?
Sure. Do we wanna like quick tell them what Pokemon we're gonna be learning about next time? Or
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume Sneasel.
yes, we're learning about Sneasel. Okay, Patreon.
Okay, all right.
Listen, we got Nuzlocke on there. We got Doodles on there.
We got bloopers and outtakes.
We got bloopers and outtakes of these lessons. Listen, we don't get them right the first time every time.
I know, shocker.
Most of the time when I'm leading them.
We got Q&As. Listen, there's a lot of content on there, and I believe it's some of our best work, which is good because we're asking people to pay for it. So
Right.
So yeah, we're pretty proud of the stuff that we put on there.
Okay, good. And Corbin, if you want to go ahead and tell the rest of your students what they can find on the YouTube page.
Yeah, so on the YouTube channel, you can find the Nuzlocke videos 2 weeks later than you can get them on Patreon. You can also see funny clips on the Shorts tab from some of those Nuzlocks. You can get a little taste of it to decide if you want to watch the full episodes. And also, we've been streaming every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern Johto.
Right, Eastern Johto time. We've been streaming every Sunday night at 7, and recently we have been playing through Pokemon Stadium. We've been doing a rental randomizer, so all the Pokemon we choose for Pokemon Stadium when we go through the gyms are completely random. It's a lot of fun. People have been coming out and having a good time with us, so please check it out on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Johto time.
Perfect. Okay, great. Well, and here is where I was going to say next week will be our final installment of the Bug Extravaganza in Sneasel, which means, of course, our last Pokemon of Bug Extravaganza and Sneasel will, of course, be Sneasel. So right. I hope you all can tune in for that, and we can see the results of the bug catching competition.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I caught mine like weeks ago.
Well, good for you.
I'm so excited to see the Pokemon that Professor Jacob and Corbin have brought to the competition, to the table. We're gonna rate them. We're gonna look them up and down, flip them over.
Sniff them, lick them.
We may tickle them. Who knows?
Evaluate their color density, all that good stuff. Right? I'm so ready.
I'm not.
But that's going to do it for this time. Thank you all for tuning in and watching the lesson today, and we'll see you next lesson. Bye now.
Class is dismissed.
Class is dismissed. That's right.
There's the line.
That's the phrase.